Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Mariners franchise here in MLB The Show. Just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. If you could please leave a like, that'd be awesome. And if you're watching and not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe as well. That'd be great as well. So you can see what we did in the month of June. 16-10, pretty good right before we get into July, right before the All-Star break. So we jump into July, and look what happened here. So far, we're 12-1 in this month with 2 games left here against San Francisco. We're going to play one of these games right before the All-Star game, but man, what a month of July so far. Up to now, 64-30 on the season. You know, we're going to have to do our best to just continue with that because you can see the A's, they're just still right there. They're only 4.5 games out. They're 59-34. That's one of the best records in baseball. Look at the Angels. They have won 10 in a row, and they sit at 53-42. Still 11.5 games back of us, but at least they're trying to compete possibly for a wild card, and it'd be interesting to see the Angels actually get in with Trout. That would be finally the Angels do something. So we're going to see this Giants team. They're right now sitting at 500, just 2 games before the All-Star break, 8 games back of this National League West. You can see the rankings, not the greatest for the San Francisco team, so maybe they're overachieving. We'll see as we got this West Coast battle here. And we got Logan Gilbert on the mound. He came up back last time. He performed well. He's still struggling with the ERA over, it was in the 9s, and he got it down to a 7. So we'll see. I don't know if we're going to, I'm not sure how he's going to finish up the season. You know, I think we're going to keep him there. Everything seems to be going well. I think we'll leave everybody out where they are. You can see this Giants lineup. They're okay. They're you know, it's interesting. They got guys like, yeah, Conforto's not too bad. The guy I'm interested in, the former prospect, Royce Lewis. They got him in a trade, so it's interesting to see him as well. As Conforto's going to take this one and see you later. So they got guys, they kind of, you know, almost like those World Series Giants teams. You know, I'm not sure how their rotation's doing, but not the greatest lineup, just guys that can hit here and there. As Yastrzemski, he's got 21 home runs right now, as we're just a few right before the All-Star break. So, you know, kind of on pace to hit around, you know, 36, 37 home runs as he rips this one, and then Kelenic can't come up with it. So that's going to allow him to get to second base. So far, right now here in this first inning with 2 away, to get the solo home run, now a double. So getting to Gilbert here early on, as that's going to bring up Roberto Perez. And Perez is going to rip this one. That one's going to get through for a base hit as well, as Yastrzemski's going to come up to the plate. He's going to score. Perez trying for 2, and he's going to be thrown out there at second place. Nice job there by Rushman to get him there. But still, the run scores, and the Giants strike for 2 here in this first inning as Connor Menez is on the mound looking for win number 7, as you can see this lineup. And look at Francisco Lindor. Early in the season, struggling. Now hitting .313, leading this team not only in average, but in hits as well. He has just been outstanding as Lindor gets too much jammed a little bit late on this one. That'll be a right field for an easy out there. Nothing will happen for us there in the first innings. And we'll now head to the second. Yeah, Royce Lewis, this is a guy, top prospect. Really interested to see. It's the first time I get to see him. I always like to see the top prospects, but man, he goes down swinging there, struggling a little bit this season. And now let's head into the bottom of the second. Julio Rodriguez. You can see he's already surpassed last year in the 82 games he played with the RBI. And this time he's going to go down looking, but still having a fantastic season. You know, any at-bat, he can just take it yard. So nothing really going for us so far offensively in this ball game as we head to the third. And that's going to be another hit up the middle for San Francisco. So to start off this third inning, you got 2 straight hits. Nobody down. And that's going to bring Matt Duffy here to the plate. See if we maybe get a ground ball, double play ball. Duffy will take a strike in there for the slider. So works it now to a 2-2 count. And the pitch is going to be a swinging bunt as Rushman up with it. He'll get him at first base. But it works out perfectly. Advances him over to second and third. Still just 1 down. And here comes Conforto, who hit the solo home run in that first inning. As he's going to rip this one. As Lindor will come up with it. Get the play over at first base. But the run will score. So add another one here for San Francisco in the third. And make it a 3-0 ball game. And still not out of this. As Yastrzemski comes to the plate. And he rips this one. And just playing so deep was Betts. Throw home's obviously going to be cut off there. So the second run scores. 2 runs here again in the third. And it's a 4-0 ball game. So Gilbert, we're seeing the struggles. We struggled with them before. Brought him down in the minors. Bring him up again and just, you know, still struggling a little bit. He got so much potential. so many good pitches. You know, his arm talent's fantastic. It's just trying to put it together. So we'll see what he can do here. He's right now on a short leash right now. Obviously 4 runs on the board. As this one's crushed, this one's going to get into the gap, and that's going to get down, and that is going to be over the wall for a ground rule double. So Royce Lewis amends for that first strikeout, first at-bat strikeout, and hits the double there. So man in scoring position here for Austin Slater with 2 down, 0-2. Pitch and gets him inside, 99 heat for strike 3. So nice job by Gilbert getting out of that. Now it's up to the offense, which is the second best ranked offense in baseball right now. But nothing so far. But Lindor will lead off this 4th inning with a base hit. So nice job by Lindor. And now bring Didi Gregorius here to the plate. Man, our 1 through... I'm going to say 1 through 9. This lineup is absolutely amazing. But, man, you get to 1 through 5. It is just a beastly lineup. And he can't come up with it there. It's Gregorius that's going to go over his head. He'll be on his way to second. Lindor just had to hold up just to make sure that wasn't caught. But he'll get over to third base. So we got nobody down, man, at second and third. And here comes Daniel Vogelbach, who is having an MVP season. He is just killing it. Outstanding, leading the majors right now in home runs. And he's got a 2-2 pitch here, but nice curveball. Gets him swinging for strike 3 for out number 1. So bring Kelenic now to the plate. He's having another fantastic year. Maybe on pace to hit around 40 home runs. He's going to ground this one. That'll get 1 in. Gets the out there at first base, but we'll get our first run on the board. And now with 2 away here, it's up to Carter Kieboom to come through with a base hit and see if we can score Gregorius here. So, 0-1 pitch here, and he's going to rip this one, but right over to shortstop. It's caught. So, second and third with nobody down, and all we can do is get 1 run. And it's a 3-run ball game here now going into the 6th inning. But Gilbert gets Perez there for strike 3. He can't believe it. 5th of the game. And hopefully Gilbert can settle down here. He's looked a little bit better since those first 3 innings. He gets another K there. Nice pitch on the outside half. Strike 3. And now bring Royce Lewis here to the plate. Doubled earlier. 0-2 pitch here to Lewis. He's going to ground this one to Lindor. He's got some speed. It's got to be a nice play. And it is! Fantastic play by Lindor for out number 3. And speaking of Lindor here, he'll be in the 6th inning with 1 away. Trying to get something rolling again. And this time another base hit. He just continues to hit. He's really living up. Early on you were thinking, you know, just give him some time, and now you can see why we've signed to a big-time deal, why he's one of the best. Leads his team in hits, 117 total hits. Top, right up there in the major league leads as well. Gets another hit here to start off this 6th inning. As Gregorius coming to the plate, he's having a pretty good game, 2 for 2 so far with that double and the single. And this one's going to be hit high, looking up, doesn't have enough, and it does! It is out of here! See you later. Home run number 19 on the season for Didi Gregorius. And just like that, we're only a run down as this offense couldn't get anything through the first 4 and 5 innings. And now it's a 4-3 ball game. And now bring Daniel Vogelbach to the plate. So still just 1 down, and Vogelbach gets into 1. You know the power he has. Will this stay fair? And it will, and it's gone. Back-to-back home runs. And we've tied this ball game up at 4. Number 33 on the seasons for Daniel Vogelbach. And, man, the way he is going, who knows? I mean, it's crazy to think maybe 60 home runs. But he has so much power that I'm hoping it would be something fantastic if he could get near 60. But we'll see. That's still in the future as Kieboom lines out there then in the inning. But what an inning there. 2-run shot, another home run, back-to-back homers. We got this ball game tied up at 4 as we head into the 7th and bring Alvarez out of the bullpen. So just brought up a few weeks ago. You can see performing well, has yet to let up a run. And he'll get a 1-2-3 inning here in this 7th inning. So let's head to the bottom half of the inning. Can we add some runs here and take this lead? So to bring up Julio Rodriguez, and man, that is an absolute rip. And that's going to be, he'll be caught up there at first base. He'll stay there. But, man, that ball was absolutely crushed. This dude, him and Vogelbach, I mean, just the power they have, it is insane. As another guy that does have some raw power, Roy McMahon, he'll take the walk there. Nice at bat there. So 2-1, nobody down here in this 7th inning. Chance to take the lead as bring Rushman to the plate. 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. And so far it's going to go to 0 for 3 as he swings through the pitch there for strike 3. And that's going to bring Mookie Betts 0 for 3 in this ball game. Still having a fantastic season. He's kind of just having a quiet season as Betts hits this one, but it's going to be out. Yeah, a quiet, at the All-Star break, hitting over 320 home runs, 60 RBI season. When you got guys like Lindor, the way Vogelbach's playing, Julio Rodriguez, a little bit more excitement over those guys, but Betts just quietly just doing it as Lindor can't get it done either, as this is going to be a pop-up over the first base for out number 3. So the two guys get on. We can't get anything out of it. Game remains tied here at 4 as we head to the 8th inning as Alvarez stays in the ball game, and that's going to get through for a base hit. So Giants start off this 8th inning getting a single. We'll leave Alvarez in here for a couple more batters as we got lefties coming up. They'll pinch run there. Get some more speed on the base path as Conforto comes to the plate. Dangerous hitter, and Conforto is going to see that slider there. And now it's a 2-2 pitch. Pitch by Alvarez, and gets him swinging on the changeup. Usually don't see changeups on a lefty-lefty matchup, but works out perfectly there. Gets the out. Now Yastrzemski's having a pretty good game. Double single RBI. So 0-2 pitch here to Yastrzemski. Alvarez with the pitch, and gets him there. Maybe jammed a little bit. Kelenich's going to be under this one for out number 2. So as that'll get the lefties out, we'll go to the bullpen here to get the righty. We'll get Luke Jackson in the ballgame, making those matchups. And now let's see if Jackson can take care of business here against Roberto Perez, who's 1 for 3 in the ballgame, as he's going to foul that one away back. So puts it to a 1-2 count here. And the pitch by Jackson gets him on the slider for strike 3. Nice job by the bullpen, doing a great last few innings here. And we head to the bottom of the 8th inning, looking for some runs. At Gregorius, man, just rips it up the middle. Having a fantastic game, but this time he's going to be on his way to second base, and he'll be in there. I think that'll be ruled a single and error on the center fielder. That's exactly what it is. But man in scoring position here, and bring up the big boy here, Daniel Vogelbach. I wouldn't be surprised if they walk him here. I mean, thinking about it, but they aren't. They're not going to walk him. They like their matchup, the lefty-lefty matchup. 1-0 count, and Vogelbach crushes it. No doubter. See you later. And he's got a 2-run shot here in this 8th inning, and that is going to give us the lead here 6-4. You probably should have walked him, because this guy is unbelievable. Home run number 34. This crowd, it looks like a sold-out crowd's all pumped up. Everybody in the dugout's all pumped up. Vogelbach with his 2nd home run of the ball game gives us the lead here 6-4 in the 8th. Trying to look for more as Roy McMahon gets into one himself, looking back, and it's going to be caught for out number 3. But 2-run shot there gives us a lead, and now we got Cody Allen, who's pretty much won his spot back here as the closer. He's been a lot better, and see if he can close this one out, and that's a good start, as that's going to be strike 3 for out number 1 as Royce Lewis comes to the plate here. 3-1 count to Lewis, and he is going to foul that one. That was hit pretty well, just getting out of play there. So 3-2 count to Royce Lewis. Allen with the pitch and gets him swinging there on the knuckle curve for strike 3. So 2 down, 1 away here from getting a victory here against this Giants. As Shaw is going to be the last-ditch effort for this Giants team. Over to Gregorius, over to first base for out number 3, and that is a W. It wasn't looking good early on. They got to Gilbert early on, had the early 4-0 lead. The offense wasn't rolling, and just like that, the final few innings, and the offense comes through. 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 8th. Daniel Vogelbach is an absolute monster, and we come away with a victory 6-4. Yeah, it's just, you could shut down this offense for a little bit, but man, all it takes is maybe 1 inning, and we get right back in it. Gregorius, a solid 4-for-4 ball game. Lindor, Gregorius, and Vogelbach just absolutely killed in that game. Gilbert, 8 hits, 4 earned. He did strike out 6, no walks, so that's good to see. But 4 of them were in the 3rd inning, so 4 through 6, he performed very well, so that was good to see. At least he came back, finished off, got through the 6th inning, and that was good. So we're going to head through the All-Star break here. Let's see who we got here for All-Star. So Luzardo's going to be your starter. Looking for pitchers. Man, we got nothing. Wow. I thought we would at least have maybe somebody. No pitchers. That is, I think Paxton's like 12-2 or something. Man, so Lindor, Kelenic gets the start. That's awesome to see. Vogelbach at first base, and Gregorius is going to be at second base. Betts will be a reserve, and so will Julio Rodriguez makes his all-star team. So we got 6 all-stars in the batting, and in the fielding-wise, no pitchers. That's just so surprising. But man, that is cool to see that Kelenic and Rodriguez have made the all-star game. The AL wins the game, so that's cool, and you can see what the standings look like as we head into the second half. 5.5 game lead over the A's, 12.5 over the Angels. So, just got to do what we can to keep up with those athletics. I mean, that's really the key there. We're playing so well. Best record in baseball right now at 65-31. And if we can just continue to perform like this, I don't see what's going to really stop us. This team is unbelievable. The top 3 pitchers we have are great. The lineup we have is fantastic. So let's see what we can do here the final 2 months and hopefully win this division, get into the playoffs. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.